Welcome everyone. Welcome to this webinar. We at Razz Security Community believe that knowledge is power and internet is its biggest weapon. So weapon when can be used both in good and bad ways. And here we are to protect ourselves from the bad side of the internet. That is the cyber crime, cyber fraud, security breaches, which is being impacted at all sections of the society, be it government websites, be it corporate websites, be it our personal lives or individual people. Like often we hear that cyber frauds in our day-to-day life, we get to know of things like that. So we, in this today's technological age, we need to get ourselves armed with the knowledge of cybersecurity so that we can protect ourselves against these kind of crimes and raise awareness. So we would like you to all be with us on the session and join us all in this journey of Razz Security Community, where we all have taken a pledge to protect ourselves from these kind of things on the world of internet. Please join our Discord community, and there are many perks of joining this community. It's a great place for networking because here many information security professionals are there and where you can network with and expand your knowledge and experience. There are updates about career and job opportunities, news and tips regarding cybersecurity, webinar, podcast, meetups, competitions, and much more. So please join our Discord community and stay tuned for the latest updates. So now I would like to invite our guest of the day, Mr. Renganathan. And let me give a little background about him. Renganathan is a bug bounty hunter and security researcher. He found bugs in companies like Apple, LinkedIn, Canva, United Nations, Medium, Byju's, and 20 plus companies. We hope you will help this community to take forward with your valuable contribution. Over to you, Renganathan.
Hey, hi all. I hope I'm audible.
Yes, you're audible.
Should I turn on the camera?
Yes, please.
I thought the teacher will be given an exception. Okay, great. So just bear with my voice. Like I have cold and my voice has become almost like Arjun's voice. It's like Rolex sound very dilly. So something like that. I have a severe throat infection. So I'm sorry about that. And yeah, I think we can start now. So let me have some water and share the screen. Okay, great. I hope the screen should be visible now.
Yes, it is visible.
Okay, great. So yeah, getting started with bug bounty, and I'm Renganathan. I'm an ethical hacker and a security researcher. I'm doing my first year BCA cybersecurity at Hindustan Institute of Technology and Science, Chennai, and I'm a red team Pentabug member. And yeah, I'm building this startup called Art Protocols, and I have appeared on the Hindu, Times of India, News 18, and so much media presence. Yeah, some flexing. And I have been acknowledged by LinkedIn, United Nations, Apple, Accenture, Government of India, and so much organizations for reporting security issues with them. And just to kind of give a quick brief on my background, being an 18-year-old, like how I started. So I've been taking from childhood. Like my mom, she's a computer science professor, so I have seen the tech all around my childhood, playing with computers and stuff like that. And I wanted to become a musician, but somehow cybersecurity, which is like the Infosec, got my attention. And yeah, I'll be using this term often, Infosec, which is nothing but information security, the short form for that. So I hope you won't get confused with that. And I started with the basics of learning stuff of cybersecurity, like networking, servers, Linux from 2020. That's when I started. And yeah, obviously I didn't had enough marks to get in the computer science group. I've been a kind of an average student throughout my school life and even now. So I got into the commerce group. It was not like I got into. I was given only commerce group. I was almost cornered and I was helpless. So I took the commerce group, and yeah, obviously the next thing I'll do is I hacked the whole school. I got access to kind of 3,000 students data, and yeah, I think that was kind of a starting point for my career. And then I got with securities and Hall of Fames of LinkedIn, United Nations, and so much companies. So yeah, some good artists are doing some annotation. I hope. I think. Let's okay. Let's just get back to this. I hacked my whole school, and I think 2021 was more like kind of a turning point of my life. I was booking tickets on IRCTC. Yeah, that was like a usual and a casual stuff. But I suddenly got an instinct to test on IRCTC, and within just like 2-3 minutes, I found an IDOR which gave me access to all the passengers' travel details. I was able to get access to their journey details, like their name, age, gender, and their and also some unauthenticated access to there was a particular vulnerable API which gave me access to canceling their tickets, changing the boarding points, and stuff like that. Yeah, this kind of this kind of like just blow up. And yeah, that's obviously me at that time. Like I didn't, I was not able to grow beard, and and also yeah, my school often asked me to shave it. So yeah, that's me, unfortunately. Uh, and by the way, this session is only for beginners who literally don't know how to start from bug bounty, or who just have basic knowledge of Linux or something like that. This is not kind of something like a workshop where I'll be teaching the bug bounty tools or doing some live recons. You can't see much technical concepts here. You won't be seeing doing some live recons or something like that. This is more like a sort of a guide. So let's understand hackers. Okay. So, whenever you say you're a hacker to someone, people stare at you like a moment, thinking like, are you a criminal or sort of something? Or they will ask you, bro, Instagram hack pannu tharீங்களா? That is the only thing that will, ask you when when you say you're a hacker. So, we have, we kind of categorize it as kind of like three stuff. One three types is one is white hat hackers. These are people like me. We work with governments. Uh, yeah, yeah. I'm a meme creator. I'm a meme lover. Yeah, obviously you'll see a lot of meme references. Yeah, obviously, I don't make boring presentations. We'll get back to that at the end. And we kind of work with governments, startups. We help them to secure their apps. We do pen testing. We organize conferences like this. So, and webinars and stuff like that. So this is white hat hackers, and gray hat hackers are like it's not like they're like the actual criminals or something. It's just like they fall between white hat and black hat hackers. Yeah, Ajit Kumar wants to join the meeting. What a coincidence. That's fine. Yeah, like they don't usually have a malicious intention, but and also at the one point, what they do is not actually right. That is more like sort of what are gray hat hackers. And yeah, black hat hackers. Obviously, they're the villain and bad guys. They do all the illegal sort of criminal activities. They don't have rules and regulations. They usually mean it to break them. So yeah, the intro, the title itself was getting started with bug bounty. So bug bounty, it is a program which is like hosted by many companies, like where a security researcher he finds security loopholes or some security vulnerability or a bug, and they report it to the company. Once if it is valid and it is fixed and sort of them, the company will be rewarding that particular researcher. A few statistics says if you are a consistent bug hunter, probably you can make $1,000 per week, which is somewhere around 80,000 INR. Source, trust me, bro. So this is how bug bounty works. Yeah, obviously we are not going to stop it here. We will just get this to the whole end of the presentation. So you report a bug, you find a bug and you report the bug, and your report is validated, which means your report will be checked by the company. Once if it is valid, your bug will be marked as triaged, which means your bug is accepted. They will start working on resolution. Or if the bug is marked as duplicate, the bug has been the same bug has been reported before you, but this some people, which is you are the second or third or fourth person to report that, or nth person. If it is invalid, it will be marked as informative, which means the bug impact is very lower, or it will be marked as spam or not applicable in the other case. Once your bug has been, if it is accepted, they will start working on resolution. You and the company will be in touch. They will be, sometimes they may ask you for a mitigation, or they will be working on the patch. Once if it is patched, you will be given a Hall of Fame, which means your name will be listed in the company's web page, or you will be given some cash reward, or sometimes even swag or shirt, coffee mug, something like that, or even a notebook or something like that. Sometimes you will get some appreciation letters or certificate of appreciation. Yeah, it is not always money. I'll just give you a quick example of Hall of Fame. This one is Apple's website. It is the support.apple.com. That's 201536 format. Yeah, we will discuss, bro. Hariharan, yeah, we will discuss how to report a bug, and we will see everything. So this one is Apple, their security acknowledgement. They kind of credit, they do credits to the people who find security issues in their systems. So if you just search Renganathan, probably you will find my name somewhere here. I did in July 2021. Yeah, I will tell you about Pentabug. Pentabug, it is more like it is a security coordination platform, but it is not open to sign up. You have to apply to Pentabug, and you will be shortlisted. So it kind of goes like a private organization. So this is how bug bounty works. This is the workflow, and these are a few notable hacks that were done by the people in India. So somewhere in August or June, July, I guess, a student from Jaipur, he was rewarded 38 lakhs by Instagram, where he found a vulnerability which he can change the Instagram Reels thumbnails. He was able to he was able to change anyone's Instagram Reels thumbnails. So that bug was present in Instagram's Android latest version. Yeah, it is obviously fixed. If you have, it's obviously updated the Instagram, that would have been done. And this happened again on 2021, I guess. This happened last year, 2021. Mumbai-based researcher, he was rewarded 22 lakhs, where he found the bug for accessing private account post. You generally won't be able to see private account pictures and archived videos and stories, but this person found a way where he was able to do that. So he was rewarded 22 lakhs for that. And yeah, this person is a Chennai hacker, and this. Yeah, okay. So like this Chennai hacker, he found a account takeover vulnerability, which means it is completely hacking into someone's account without their knowledge. Yeah, you just need the phone number or email address. Their account can be hacked. This vulnerability was almost found in platforms like Instagram, Apple, Microsoft, and Facebook. Yeah, it's obviously in different years. In total, he bagged 87 lakhs INR. So these are some of the notable hacks that it happened all over India. It's not just three. It's obviously like there are tons of them. So bug bounties, I think it's important when it comes to the job and the corporate work side. If you just have a resume that shows your skill, or yeah, we will talk about placements. Yes, placements. It's very important. How many college students are here? Just raise your hand, or you can just drop an emoji in the chat. Yeah, college student, make some noise. I mean, please don't do it. You can just put it in the chat. Third year CSE. Okay, great. So we will talk about placements. When it comes to bug bounties, I think corporate side it has a good thing, because if your resume has all the bug bounty related things for Infosec, it's more likely that you get shortlisted quickly. So you will be able to bypass all this HR stuff and things like that. Not sure when it comes to placement. But when it comes to you individually apply for a company with a referral or with a LinkedIn or something like that, or you do some cold emails. This has really a good impact on your resume. And also, it can be a great plus for your resume, as said earlier. This can improve your skills on pen testing, and it will gain you some knowledge and experience. It is almost like a free experience. You need not work anywhere. If you have a good record of bug bounties, that is more likely, your HR will consider your report. And if you are consistent, you will be also able to make some good money. I think that's one more point. Yeah, even from starting from paying your petrol bills, there are many consistent hackers who are making millions of dollars. Okay, yeah, we will talk about that. Yeah, we will talk about roadmap and all these things. We just started, right? So not an issue. So yeah, I'll reveal the dark side of bug bounties in the later sites. When it comes to bug bounties and hacking and security reports, it is not just limited to web apps. It also includes mobile apps, which is your Android and iOS. It also includes desktop apps like Windows, Linux, or Mac, and also source codes, API, and IoT firmware, which also includes your smartwatches, your cars or bikes, or biometrics, even doors and medical devices like pacemakers. Yeah, of course, you must have seen in movies pacemakers getting hacked, and these villain guys kill someone by hacking into pacemakers. Yeah, that is quite possible, but not exactly as shown in the movies, but possible in a different way. And even vending machines and refrigerators can be hacked. So I think somewhere in my previous college time, I'm still doing college, there was a previous vending machine that was, I think it was vulnerable for a race condition, I guess. If you put some 20 rupees, you will be able to do some multiple vendings of the same product with a lesser price. So yeah, obviously everything has a security vulnerability. Uh, is anyone having electric bike? Ola or Ather or Hero? Is anyone having an electric bike? Okay. So what bike do you have? Is it like Ola or which one? Lakshman. Okay, cool. Yeah, obviously, like they do have bug bounty programs. We will talk about that. And if you ask me what companies do have bug bounty programs, I'll just show you. We somewhere saw that image here. Or let's go to. Yeah, we will discuss at the hackathon and bug bounty. Okay. Yeah, as of now, we will just go with the slides. I'll just tell you. So I think from now, I guess you just need to make a note on what are the things you have to learn, and yeah, this will be the roadmap. Someone asked for a roadmap. Yeah, yeah, of course, Google has a bug bounty program. We'll talk about that in the later slides. When it comes to bug bounties and ethical hackings, you can just start with the basics of networking. This is it is very basic. It is very important. From what is a GET request or a POST request to the what is an IP address, or what about the network topologies and all the protocols of TCP, UDP. It doesn't limit here. I have only listed a few, but you have to be very strong with networking. And yeah, command line interface. This is Linux. I think we have seen almost half of our life using Windows and Mac for exception. When it comes to command line interface, the moment you open CMD, you almost feel like you're a hacker. So I think you should get comfortable using Linux. Yeah, it can be any distro. It can be it can be Kali, or it can be Parrot, or it can be any distro Linux. And yeah, programming it cannot be this one. It cannot be neglected. Programming, which includes from the basic HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and all the this one, the web technologies. Many people roast HTML. That is not a programming language, but you cannot even build a basic page without HTML. So let's stop roasting HTML. And JavaScript, that will be very useful for when you're doing some testings for XSS, which is cross-site scripting. For those things, JavaScript will be really useful. And for automation, it is Python, Bash, and Go. So these are very useful. And yeah, we have something called Code Academy. I think we can just check for that. Or we do have W3 schools. JavaScript. I have made a typo. So it literally has everything. From starting this introduction for JavaScript. So what is JavaScript to it almost has everything. And also you can check for Geeks for Geeks. And yeah, see, you can see it just has everything from what is PHP full form to advanced PHP, and I think you literally need not learn everything. I wouldn't say that, but you just need to at least have a basic knowledge, or how does the source code works, or reviewing source codes and things like that. Yeah, and Java key point. You can make use of these websites. It's really useful for programming. And you can just go to YouTube and just search PHP in Tamil or whatever you prefer. You have tons of playlists for learning whatever you prefer to in your home language. So, and SQL for database, and yeah. So this one is called OWASP. So the OWASP top 10, so let's say we have a city, and if you follow police on Twitter, or police departments on Twitter, they do this kind of Spotify Wrapped, something like that. They kind of list how many chain snatchings, or how many drug related case, how many bike theft or something like that, how many assaults and murders. They do this listing, these police people, police department. So just like that, this OWASP top 10 is there. These are the most security vulnerabilities that are critical, and this is the latest one. So starting from the broken access controls to SSRF, which are server side request forgeries. It is these are the things which comes to help. Yeah, obviously I'll tell you how to you can go with this one, go with the OWASP top 10. So these are for the developers and also for the hackers. Okay. So yeah, books, please don't neglect books. Books are it's very helpful when it comes to cybersecurity. These are some of the best books. We have Linux for beginners, networking for dummies, and this one is my personal favorite, which is the web application Hacker's Handbook. This book, it will it kind of give you the whole it will give you the whole aspect for starting from hacking a web app to performing advanced exploits like RCE and things like that, and in a very understandable manner. So, and yeah, we do have a real world bug hunting. This is also one of my favorite. It kind of gives you the whole aspects of bug bounties and security vulnerabilities and things with that. I'll just give you one trick, okay, for yeah, and by the way, I request everyone to keep your questions at the end, so that this wouldn't disturb the session, and I will be answering your question in middle. So let's keep your questions at the last. So there is one this thing called Google Doc. Not sure if you have heard previously. So Google Doc is the actual way of Googling. Google Docking is, it's kind of some advanced queries that you can type in Google, which will give you the precise answers. Okay. Let me show you this one. Let's say, yeah, online food delivery. If you search online food delivery on Google, you get Swiggy, you get Dunzo, Zomato, Domino's, and Food Panda. So let me go to the search. Just type hyphen Swiggy hyphen Zomato, not Zomato, hyphen Dunzo. Okay, this one is an ad, so you can just ignore that. Now, if you see the results, you won't see Domino's, you won't see Dunzo and Swiggy. You will see Domino's. There's something called Just My Roots. We have Thrive, Larzo. I don't Lazaro. I don't even know what it is. So we have these things. Okay. So this one is Google Doc. So if you use this particular query, which is hyphen, you won't get results related to that. Okay. So let's say I was talking about this book, Web Application Hackers Handbook. So we have this book, okay, and let's check Amazon. Okay, this book, I think it's the paperback edition is somewhere around 4,000 rupees. But what you can do is you can just go to Google and type file type :PDF. So this one, you will get results only with PDF files. You won't get any other results. So if I just click on this, probably I saved those 4,000 rupees. You get the full whole book. Yeah. You get the whole book. And let's not stop here, okay? I think we have to stop here because I think this is going to be posted on YouTube. You can do many other advanced queries like getting Aadhaar card or hacking into CCTV cameras or even like some industrial control systems. That will also be that can also be done with Google Doc. But let's just stop here since this is going to be kind of streamed on YouTube. So yeah. No, I'm not trying. I just have a very bad cold. So yeah, these are some books. Probably you can just read those books. It will be even available in your library, or you can download the book in the same way that I showed you on Google now. So this is where you can learn the things from, starting from books, which most people call it as old school in the days of we have Kindle and all this stuff. But yeah, I will repeat that. But just let's just keep it at the end. Yeah, we will tell you. So you can learn things from here. We have blogs. Blogs are, it's a very useful thing. We have something called Medium. If in case you don't know what is Medium, Medium is a blogging website. Let's say bug bounty resources Medium. Let's not do that. Let's use this Google Doc, which is site medium.com, and bug bounty or how to start bug bounty. So yeah, if you just use this Google Doc site.com site, which is this particular website, you will get results only from that website. You won't get any other results. So let's just click on a few. Yeah, these are some blogs. I have almost converted the blogs which you can read in 5 or 10 minutes to a 1 hour webinar. So that's what I did. Yeah, obviously there's nothing to change. People have like repeated the resources all over the same. So this is the thing which you can do with Medium. Or let's say you want to learn how to use Google Documents. So you also have blogs on exploring Google Docking and how hackers use Google Docs, and you get these results. Google Docking is completely legal unless you use it for legal purposes, because we are not using any dark web or something like that. We are just using Google search. But as far as this is for legal purposes, if you just stop it from downloading movies and getting accurate results like Medium, it's totally fine, because we do have docs that will give you access to that can give you the log files, that can give you password files and database username password, that can also be done by Google Doc. But let's just stop it from here. Yeah, you can read this. They have given with a good explanation. You can just Google it. So, and yeah, we have HackerOn activity. I will explain what is HackerOn and bug crowd. I think it comes somewhere from here. We will see this in the late slide. And we do have articles. We have YouTube. We have Udemy. And if you just go to Udemy and search for you can just filter it to free. Yeah, you see, you get all the free courses for networking. And I think yeah, this CCNA course of David Bombal, that one is really good. Yeah, but this course kind of advanced, so you can just start it from here. You can learn with networking, or you can learn even advanced topics on Udemy. Yeah, they're usually pretty cheap. It's like kind of affordable, like 400 or 500, something like that. If you're active on Twitter or Telegram groups, you can find some free coupon courses and something like that. And yeah, Twitter is a place to learn, actually. I'll just say how. So this one is my Twitter profile. Shameless self-promotion. Yeah, that's fine. Let's say you want to learn IDOR. See, this one is okay. See, most valuable IDOR tools and resources. So these are tools, and you see there are few resources to learn IDOR. You can just some people have blogged this. Okay, this one is a PDF file. Let's do that. We have ports figure. We'll come to ports figure, yes. And what is this? I think this one is a PDF file. It's getting okay. Okay, this one is just PDF file. So if you just go to Twitter and search whatever you want, probably you will get it. So what is IDOR? So IDOR, it is an insecure direct object reference. It is it's a kind of a security. It's a security vulnerability with when it is related to authentication and authorization. If you just have any doubts, you can just go to Google, search what is IDOR or what is SSRF. Yeah, what is SSRF? Yeah, bro. It is just simple. You just need to go to Google and type whatever you want. That's it. That's as simple as that. It's not like we don't have access to technology or something like that. Most people they kind of they don't really use the power of Google to the maximum. It is just, I would say, we just don't know the right way to start. When it comes to hacking or cybersecurity, it's like, we just search like how to hack Wi-Fi with TMD, something like that. This is the most of the search that we do it as a beginner. But if you just know the right way, it is more likely easy. Now we know we have to start from basics. So if you just go to Google and search networking basics, you will get geeks for geeks, or you will get Cisco. Cisco, they are the king of networking. Yeah, we don't need to even talk about Cisco. You get all the things, like we have like just literally about networking, from the network security to like we have the cryptography related attacks and everything. So it is just keep googling it. How to hack Wi-Fi by CMD. Yeah, agree it or not, we all have done that once. So not just limiting here, you can just keep googling. That is the one thing I say. And yeah, okay. Every beginner hacker will do the same. Even even I did the same. Instead of practicing on try hack me and hacker on, try hack me and bug code, hack the box. What I did is I went and hacked my whole school. So this is what, like almost every people does it. How many of you have found some PA leakages in your colleges or school website? How many of you have found security issues with your stuff? Yeah, right. Almost somehow we do that. So these are the places where you can practice security. We have DVWA, we have Metasploitable, we have BWAP, and ports figure. Yes, ports figure. Yeah, like, we definitely cannot avoid these people. Ports figure is a free online. It's a security. Ports figure is a company. It's a cyber security company. They are the people who created this tool called Burp Suite, or Burp Suite, however you say. So let's say we are learning materials. You have the learning materials, and also you have a safe lab where you can practice the actual hacking and web security things. That's completely safe. So someone was asking what is IDOR. So if you see, like we have IDOR. It comes related to access control, vulnerability, and privilege escalation. So they start from what is access control to, like what are the types in it, or how can you how can you do advanced exploits to that. See, we do have labs. We have a basic lab here. We all access control. We have advanced labs, and also we have the basic labs. Let's just go with one of the things. Access. Okay. User ID controlled by request. If you just click on access lab, you have a solution. If in case you don't know how to do that, you can just click on access lab. Okay, I need to sign on it. You just need to create an account. This is totally free. What happened? Okay, great. So this one is a lab. It is running on DOM, as you can see. This one is running on DOM. So it is a lab, so you can practice it here. And we have also Contra AppSec. The Avast 10 web is free, but other things you have to, I think you need to pay, I guess. So all the things which you see here, this one is free. Let's say I want to learn direct controversy. you can, this will be almost like, a mini website. You can actually learn the things here. So, it's more like a scenario based practical way of learning. So Alice is the CTO of D Lab, and like, he do pen test. Okay, I think this one is paid one. Okay, I don't know. Let's just leave that. You can just sort it down. And we do have Try Hack Me, which is my personal favorite. So I'll show you Try Hack Me. Okay. So if you just click on Learn, Try Hack Me, it will cost you $10 per month, somewhere around 800 rupees per month. But I will say that one is really, really, really worth it. No way you can say that it might sound expensive for a few people, but expensive or cheap, I will say that's a very good investment. If you can just click on join in. If you join using your .edu or .ac.in, like the educational email or your school or college email ID, probably you will even get some discount. You can make use of that. So you have this learning path. Okay, let's go with introduction to cyber. Let's go with pre-security. Okay, so they literally have everything. Okay, like networking fundamentals or like OSI model, or just click on OSI model. Okay, you need to pay for that. Let's go with intro to LAN. So they do have a video where you can learn from them. They have all the kind of like articles, or they even have this mini lab setup where you can like learn the thing. So I'm not going to teach what is a OSI model or what is LAN. So you can check this Try Hack Me. Not just limiting with the basics, and also it has some of the very advanced concepts, or like you can even, it is quite useful for people who are doing their certifications and stuff like that. These one are like advanced stuff of buffer auto exploitations and active directory. And yeah, government sites, they're very vulnerable. If you found any government sites, and if you want to like report security vulnerabilities to them, probably you can just check NCAAPC. If you find any vulnerability which is in a government domain, you can just report it to this email ID. So it is this one, rvdp@ncaac.gov.in. You can just search in NCAAPC, you will get the results. So these are some of the best YouTube channels to learn security. Yeah. You can take a screenshot, or recording will be provided. I guess like recording is the recording will be provided. So I don't think so fine. Some of the good channels across the YouTube that will teach you some basic things and advanced stuff. So what do you? Where is Nahamsek? Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I missed him. I was like someone is missing. Someone is missing, but unfortunately, yeah, Nahamsek. I'm sorry. I'm Ben. I'm sorry. So I missed Nahamsek. I'm sorry. Yeah, David Bummel. Yeah, we have David Bummel on this. So where to hack? So we have responsible disclosure programs, which is nothing but if you find a security vulnerability, you responsibly disclose the bug to them. You don't do any illegal activities. You just report it to them. So responsible disclosure, all of it. So these are the websites who run this program. So let's say, I think people know Freshworks, right? Freshworks is a multi-billion-dollar SaaS company. They even have a Nasdaq listing. So Freshworks runs a security program. Yeah, they don't do any rewards. They don't give cash or something like that, but they list your names in the website. Yeah, it's not about money, right? It is something more than that. So and we do have some bug bounty programs. Yeah, these are some of the top few who run the bug bounty program. So Intel runs a bug bounty program, and they pay up to $30,000. Yahoo does it. Snapchat, Yahoo gives up to $15,000. Apple, I think it's not. This is not this one. I think Apple gives somewhere around $1 million, I guess, 1 million or 10 million, I guess, which affects totally of their kernel, and I think it's like the one-click exploit or zero-click exploit. I'm not sure. So even like Microsoft or Vimeo, Twitter. So these big companies you see here, they do give them rewards and stuff like that. So we have HackerOne and Buckron and Integrity. So I'll say one of them. So these are IT security coordination platform. In these websites, you will see a lot of company will be listed who has the permission to they kind of act like a bridge between those companies. You can find security issues in their program according to their rules and regulations. You need to you should be obey that, and if you are able to find any issues or something like that, and if it is valid, they will pay you. So you see Apple, like Yahoo, they give a minimum bounty of $500, and it was launched in February 2014. And for low level bug, they give $100 reward, and for a critical one, $15,000. And these are the rules. Yeah, obviously that's a quite big page. If you don't read it, if you neglect it, like terms and conditions or agreement, if you do that, that is going to be a problem. So make sure you read the whole rules and stuff for bug bounty programs and disclosure programs you participate. So we have Sony. They don't give rewards, but they give T-shirts for finding loopholes. And we have Starbucks. We have PayPal, Twitter, Slack. Yeah, you see almost all these companies, they give rewards for finding security issues. Okay, scope. Okay, fine. So these are the. Okay, yeah, Mukesh, we'll come to that. So these are the list of domains that you are allowed to test, and they say other assets. So you have been given a permission to test on other assets too. Let's search for vulnerability. Yeah, I do some quick typing. So not just to leave it there, we have Buckroad. I will show you what is Buckroad. Buckroad is very similar to HackerOne. It's just a different application with a different set of companies listed again. You can just create a free account in any of these, and you can just check them out. So these are the companies that is listed in Buckroad. I think, wait. No, this doesn't work. Okay, whatever. So these are the list of companies that are in Buckroad. Say probably you might be knowing Mastercard, or let's just go back to 3 or 4 pages. We have Canva, we have Opera. Let's check out Dell. Hey, what happened? Okay, Dell.com. Okay. So you can even see the statistics. They have paid $1,000 in the last 3 months. That was an average payout. So these are the list of these. This is the scope. P4 is nothing but priority 4, which is a low level bug. P3 it is a medium level bug. P2 is high, and P1 is critical. So this one goes by Buckroad vulnerability rating taxonomy, which is more like which is the listing of all the security issues. Say if a particular server is using default credentials like admin or admin password, something like that, that one is a P1 bug. So let's say there is a particular rate limiting vulnerability is there. That one goes by P4. Or say if you have an XSS, which is a stored XSS, that will give you a P2. So it is dependent on this one. And yeah, they do have some out of scope, which means they don't accept reports which are in out of scope. Let's say if you find an XSS on this domain, probably you need not report that because they won't accept it. And these are the domains which is not in the list. You are not supposed to test on them. And these are the focus area. These are the vulnerabilities you can look for. And these are the vulnerabilities which you should not look for. Or yeah, if someone finds an out of scope and report that, or they say excluded submission type, say I report some missing SPF record or no rate limiting or captcha related bug, that will be that will be marked as not applicable. Yeah, let's quickly in this. Of course, we do have the other side of bug bounty. Bug bounty, it is really hard, because there are people who is already making a tons of money. I'll just show you this guy. Okay, he is a guy that most of the hackers are scared by. So this guy, his name is Today's New. He's almost like a legend. Okay, it's not like almost. He is the legend of bug bounties. His real name is Eric. Actually, Eric Head, and we also have another person called Doggy G. Yeah. So these are the OG people in bug bounties. They have been, these people are doing bug bounties for almost like 10 years. So if you see this person, he has made $2 billion. I don't know, it somewhere goes like, I guess 16 to 18 crores, I guess, just by reporting bug bounties. HackerOne. Yeah, also you'll be able to see someone's how much is someone making on HackerOne. So this guy, he almost made like few lakhs in last 10 days. See, he was rewarded $5,000 by Epic Games, and then $500 by Uber, and then yeah, like more like he's making good money, but it's not like you can be, you see, he it took him like tons of hard work to come to this stage, and even if you see me, it's not like one day effort. It was like almost like for the past 2.5 years I'm in this field. So it is not like you can do just by a overnight success. Great things takes a lot of time. So it's not about the money, okay? It's also about the the passion you have for bug bounty, and the passion you have for cybersecurity. If you see someone is giving some good speeches, or someone is making some good money, or like they're getting featured in a lot of media, that's not really the point, okay? It took them a lot of time to come to that level. It took me a lot of patience. There's a tons of competition. If you take Dell, it's obviously like 2,000 people have already found the bugs in that company, which means probably 10,000 will be working on that company, and 2,000 have only already listed. So there's a tons of competition, and it's actually a very hectic field. It's not like it's very easy or something like that. If you want to succeed in this only takes your passion for learning the security, and you have to be really consistent. You have to be keep learning new things every day. Yeah, so just don't love the outcome, okay? So this person made 10 lakhs in 5 days, so even I should make that money. Just don't be like that. It's not about the outcome. It's always about the process which you do. And yeah, thank you. I'm ending the session here. So if you have any doubts, you can join it. I mean, you can ask it. And also, thanks to Razz Security Community for having me here. And you can join the Razz Security Discord group. I'll just post it. Great. Yeah, just give me a minute. Give me a minute. You can post your doubts. I'm sorry, there was kind of a glitch with the DM. Just change it. Okay. We'll start answering this one. Okay, so if you want to get started with bug bounties and things like that, first I will ask you to go with this one. Okay. Okay. What is it? 1 minute. 1 minute. just go for vulnerability disclosure program, Hall of Fame or responsible disclosure. So these people don't give cash rewards. If you find some bugs, you can report it to them, and your name will be listed in the Hall of Fame. I think this one is pretty good to start with. Probably read more. Yeah, this one is the United Nations Hall of Fame. Probably you'll see me in 4th December 2020. So I reported a security configuration on the event.org. These people don't give rewards, but they give Hall of Fame, because this has an essentially a lower competential level, which means you even if you find some bugs, probably it won't go duplicate, and it's pretty good to go with one. What is the requirement to join Pentabug? Okay. I think this is the one, right? No, not this. Or join hacker community. Okay. So you have to fill this form. Yeah, this is a quite long form. Just go to their website and you can just fill that form. Hey, thank you. Placements. So the bitter thing about placements is the job roles, because if you get a placement, it will be most likely CTS or TCS or Wipro, and they do this mass hiring. Okay, usually the packages are pretty low, which is like 15,000 or 20,000 per month, and it's not like placements are really worse, but it really depends. So I recently saw this meme. Okay, this is going to offend. This might offend a few people, but there's a meme that me who is earning 18,000 per month in Cognizant, and my college bus driver Anna who is earning 30,000 per month. So this might sound offensive, but I'll say this is a harsh reality. Placements, the packages are pretty low, and the company you go, it is most likely they do mass hiring. You might not be getting into the actual role. Say if you're interested in security, you might be still put into development side. So that is the one not really a good thing with this one. And suggest me some courses to start with bug bounties. Yeah, I think even Razz Security provides trainings for bug bounties. I think wait. Razz Security, I'm unmuting you. Probably you can just talk about that trainings and stuff.
Yeah, hello guys. Here Mahesh. Okay, like in Razz Security, we provide training on like networking, Linux, whatever the Renganathan have said. Like for entering into this domain, whatever the knowledge, the beginner knowledge you needed, like networking, Linux fundamentals, like and you should have to understand deeply about operating system, how the OS works. Okay, if you are using Linux, then it will make you more comfortable to understand about the operating system. Okay, how the kernels work, how the driver works. Then we will teach about like system hacking and all. Okay, but everything is like open source. Okay, like how Renganathan have gone through it. Everything is an open source. You don't have to depend on any institutes and all. But see, why you have to depend on institutes or like some paid courses and all? Because for the proper guidance, for the guidance you can depend on some institutes or some courses. But everything is open source. You don't have to pay single penny. Okay, so yeah, Renganathan, you just what done now?
No. There are tons of questions, sir.
Okay. I think it's already late.
Yeah, we'll put this quickly.
Yeah. So let them know that we will be coming up with lot of more webinars, event, podcasts.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So for getting this update, and Renganathan will be with us only. Okay. So we
Yeah.
will be learning a lot of things together, and here all are like type of learners only. Okay. So you just join the like Discord group, okay, of Razz Security Community, and you also can follow our Instagram page, Razz Security Academy. So there also we make posts about the events and all, meetups, Infosec meetups, competitions like CTFs and all. Like you have to find out the flags in the certain systems. Okay, we'll come up with a lot of interesting things and Infosec meetups and all. We'll see in future. Like okay, Ranganathan, just take the stage.
Yeah, I'll just put the questions quickly. And how to overcome duplicates. Even I think even I'm still struggling with that. For duplicates, whatever you find within 5 or 10 minutes in a very short time, that will most likely it goes like duplicates. So make sure you spend a lot of time in understanding the logic of the application. If you do some scanning, if you do some automated stuff like nuclei or something like that, that will be obviously duplicate. So I think this answers your question. And how to land in a job role. Uh, okay, is anyone looking for a job? Obviously, I'm not hiring. I'm just asking. Just you can just raise your hands in the chat, or you can just just say me, so I can know how many people are looking for a job. Where can I learn advanced ethical hacking for free? So just keep Googling it. That's it. Bro, please do videos on your YouTube channel. Hey, thanks for reminding I have a YouTube channel. I forgot it. Yeah, obviously, I think the last video was 1 year ago, I guess. I don't know. Suggest some courses for starting to learn. Bro, that's what I was doing it all the time, bro. What were you saying like that? It is the same thing, dude. So it's just like, I'll just go it once again. You can just see. It's just the networking, operating systems like Linux, programming for Python, Bash, Go, something like that. OWASP top 10. And we have these books, and we have, these channels and stuff. Yeah, recording will be provided. You can just keep, rewinding back and back. How to get placed as a fresher in cybersecurity. So there are, this big companies like TCS, CTS. These people are often hiring. You can go for them, or else. This is something that most of the people have to really listen for this. Startups are really good. I mean, not starting a startup, that can be a painful one. But there are some good successful startups. So let's say where was that? We have unicorn companies in India. Unicorn startup. Unicorn is nothing but the companies who crossed their valuation of more than $1 billion. So all the companies you see here are unicorn companies or unicorn startups. Usually startups, they have a very good job environment and work culture than corporates. That's what I have heard most people saying. And there is this one startup called Onsurity. That is where I worked as an employee. I worked as an intern for kind of 1 month. I was into the security team. I was doing pen testing. I was scanning, and I was reporting it to my manager. That was a really kind of a great work culture. I really loved working there. So just go to Google and search for unicorn companies, and you will see all the startups. Most people, most likely, they are they do this hiring. So you can just see that. Yeah, Freshworks is not a startup. Freshworks is no more a startup. They have been listed into Nasdaq, so it's a public company now. So yeah, data recovery tools. Just Google it, bro. How to find a bug bounty program? How many days we should stick to it? Bug bounty. Yeah, bug bounty programs, just go with BDP ones. Those who don't pay you in the beginning. Responsible disclosure, Hall of Fame. So all these companies, they don't pay you. They give you a Hall of Fame. I think that's really good. Just go with this. The starting. How many days you should stick it? First, just start using the app like a normal human being. Don't do any scanning or fuzzing. First, try to understand the logic of the application, and then you can start working on scanning and stuff like that. Is it possible to join without a degree? Yeah, it is possible. Yeah, I mean, I worked in that company, like I was doing my 12th standard. That company, they have been funded $16 million in Series A. I think they have now done with Series B. Yeah, it's a good company, but I was kind of hired by the vice president of the company. If being a 12th standard person, no, I didn't even complete 12th standard. If I apply via HR, probably I wouldn't have got the job, because I was hired by the VP of the company. So yeah, it is possible to join the any company without a degree, just by your skills, but that is really exceptional. And as far as in India, it's a quite a tough one. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sure, sure, sure. Yeah, we will plan for meetups with the support of Razz Security. I can't learn bug bounty anyways. Yeah, this is what I had one more point in my slide. Don't force yourself to become a hacker. So, just please don't do that. Looking for remote internships. Yeah, just check LinkedIn, bro. You will get it. Yeah, I usually don't ask this to do, but I'm just very being kind of fun and chill with you people. If you like this session, you can just take a picture of this and just post it on Instagram or LinkedIn or whatsoever. You can just give your feedback, and also you can join the Discord group. I will share the link once again. You can just check that, and yeah, just give me. So now I'm turning off the chat. I'll just stop the questions. I'm sorry. If you have any questions, you can contact me here. Please don't stop with the hi. Please do a full text to the context. You are working as a developer and you want to learn cybersecurity. Can you please provide more information? You almost missed the whole session. I'm sorry. How to get into government jobs? Yeah. I think Tamil Nadu. I think there are hiring. Yeah, I'm not really sure. Okay, not this, not this. Yeah, you can just have an eye on like all the government handles on Twitter. Probably that will be helpful. Can ChatGPT replace hacker? Uh, Definitely not. Even ChatGPT can self be hacked. But yeah, it still has the potential for replacing people. Udemy course to start with bug bounty. I don't endorse any courses. Just go to Udemy and search for bug bounty courses. You will get it. If you have some career gap, yeah, career gaps are absolutely fine. Not people whom I know in security. Not everyone belongs to security. I know someone who was studying journalism and then came into bug bounties. Now that person is working in Buckroad itself. So, like she is working in Bangalore office of Buckroad. And there are people who are into military, who are into medicals, and then got into bug bounty and cyber security. So career gap and courses learning are absolutely fine. I think I have answered all of your questions. I'm just changing it to everyone once again. So I hope I have answered your questions. Any final doubts? Which one should I tell, bro? Ashish. I'm sorry, I lost your question. Please drop again. Yeah, you can. Of course, you can change from cybersecurity to DevOps. Or it can more go like DevSecOps. Yeah, it's absolutely fine. You can do that. That will be a plus for your job role. Best laptop. Anything with i7 and 9th generation or i5 9th generation or 11th generation with 8 GB or 16 GB RAM. That's pretty good. What was your first YouTube video to get into practice? I literally don't remember, bro. It was like 2 years ago. Yeah, SecOps group. Yeah, this was a certification by SecOps group. I completed this certification. I did it for free. There was some offers going on. So yeah, and now I'm giving mic access to.
Thank you, Renganathan. That was a very, very informative session.
Thank you so much for having me.
I guess all of us who have joined us today have got many great insights into this field, who all are interested into this. I myself have got many points which I didn't knew. Thank you so much for joining us. And thank you everyone for joining us today for the session. Please join our Discord server for more such interesting sessions coming up in future. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you.